The time her sister could cut her ass off and she gonna start getting money.
Right.
Nigga ain't gonna cut off.
Hmm?
Paris our age, and Paris is a boss bitch.
Yeah,
Paris
she
all
does
in
it
China,
gracefully.
Japan, selling all kind of shit.
All type of shit.
All type of
Paris she show up to
Show
sell
up.
shit. That's what she do. Her
Her
face is to sell shit.
Well, I come, bitch. We finna sign a contract.
Now,
That face.
imagine, okay, Kim is at her peak where she at right now. But anytime that they go anywhere, Kim is just a shadow on Paris Hilton.
Mhm.
Cause she off in the back. Then the paparazzi ain't worrying about no fucking Kim Kardashian. Bitch, who you is? This is Paris Hilton. She's an heir. You understand what I'm saying?
Money long, bitch. Been gone. Been had money.
Old money.
Been had
Old
money.
money.
Bitch, I was spoiled before I was spoiled.
Trying to tell you.
Before I knew what it was
on top
to
of
be
that,
even.
they sold the chain to Marriott.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, man.
Except for
They
like-
money longer than long.
Yes,
They money long like the road.
baby, do you know Marriott?
It ain't as long
I
as
watched
the
the
road, but it's long
1970s
like.
movie with Bill Cosby and somebody else, Sidney Poitier. It might have been, I'm not sure. Baby, the Marriott building was bold as day in the background.
Do you know?
I'm like, I swear.
Do you know? I found out that Townsman,
Robert Townsend?
Robert Townsman, was the first African American that owned his own studio.
No. That's
Who?
bullshit. Tim
Who?
Reed.
Tim Reed, not dead.
Tim Reed
Tim Reed had his own studio. And Hollywood blackballed him.
No, it was his studio wasn't in Hollywood. It was 80 acres in Virginia. A studio. I'm talking about everything. Everything Tyler Perry got right now.
Yeah.
He had
He had it
already
already.
20 years ago.
Yeah.
Really, 20 years ago, maybe 30. He had it, and nobody wanted to do business with this man.
Wow.
Nobody.
Nigga, they could have did Purple Rain.
Mhm.
They could have did. Nobody wanted to do business. I'm like, man, this man had this before it was even thought of
Mm-hmm.
by niggas. I'm saying, just imagine what niggas would have been at that bill that invested their money in a nigga.
But see, that's the thing. We gotta learn. We have to the mindset or
Turn
some
that
kind
down.
of way to be against each other. So that is the problem right now. They're like we gotta get out of that mindset of being against each other. I learned you being close to them Chinese people. I learned how they operate when they come to their money. They put their money in a whole pool. You know what I'm saying? Like a certain amount of money is in the pool. Every family puts their money in this pool, and they got somebody that basically handles the money outside of the families or whatever. When it comes down to buying a business or whatever, a loan they might need or whatever, they go to this pool of money that everybody has put in. And then you pay it back, basically. Like, they're not going to fucking banks and shit like that. They networking within each other. You know?
Mm-hmm. But see, African American people can't do that, because when you dealing with African American people, their mentalities are still slaved in slavery. Because at the end of the day, if you sit up and my prime example, can't nobody fuck with this. Not no Korean, not no Asian. They don't know nothing about this. You show me where there's a black hair on a hair store that have the products that we need for our hair.
I just think the problem is black people let things go to their head, and some people who get in the little power positions, they really just let it go to them heads instead of actually
they don't know how,
like
the
purpose of it all.
They try to take advantage of it.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to
we don't have
spread.
anything together. We don't have nothing that can get together long enough to
they
put
don't try
together
to
something
spread the
for
power.
us.
It's not a unit.
Once they get into a
it's not a
position,
unit.
It's not a unit.
Everybody, look, it's not okay. It's like this. Motherfuckers say everybody can't be a chief. Okay, no, we can't all start as chiefs.
No.
But hey, if this village start as a chief here and you branch off, you got to be the chief over here.
Somebody
Period.
Somebody got to be the chief over there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I'm the chief here.
Right.
So now you got to go over there and you got to be the chief.
Yeah.
You got to go over here and be the chief.
Right.
Then
you go over there and be the chief.
Right.
Then you go over here and be the chief.
But with the chiefs all come together that has these little bubbles networking, you know
Right.
what I'm saying? Everybody had it together.
Everybody, you don't start out as a fucking chief. You fucking start out as a fucking
Indian.
That's right. That's damn skipping. You got to put in work, my
You got to put in fucking work to be the fucking chief.
That's right. And
But
you gotta pay the cost to be the boss.
But a lot of black people do not tend to do the unit. It's called a unit.
It is a unit.
It's called a unit, and they don't do it. We don't take up for each other. We don't take up for each other. And then don't get me wrong, I'm all with Black Lives Matter. But when JoJo lay up there and kill David, and they both from the same fucking hood,
right.
I want y'all to still scream Black Lives Matter.
Right, that's the shit that I'm talking about. Like
I still want y'all to scream that.
Gathering in our minds, or those are gathering in their minds that we're killing off each other. You can say all day the police is killing us.
Yeah, that's my motherfucking point.
But we're killing each other.
And that shit got to stop.
But now, see, this is where my drift come in at. We don't own boats. We don't own planes. So how the guns getting into the neighborhood? How the drugs getting into the neighborhood? They're putting it in the neighborhood. They putting it in the hood. Don't get me wrong.
You have to understand. That's what I'm trying to get you. The beginning of it all, for where the hate strives within the black community, it has been fed to us to hate each other.
Period.
You understand? And so because it's been
way
fed,
back when,
and that's some shit that's like over generations. So as we go, every generation come about, it's that feeling of we envying and hating each other when it should be taught that we should be together and love each other, because at the end of the day, we're the only culture that is like some separated motherfuckers that hate each other.
The only culture.
Each other. You understand?
The only culture.
So how can we begin to get that shit to stop?
Me personally, I look at the situation like this. If a lot of Africans go back and look into, I want to say it's in Tennessee, 1921, where they had the Black Wall Street at. Black Wall Street sat there where black-owned businesses, supermarkets, doctors, schools, the accessories that you need, to wear, hairdressers and all that kind of stuff, by all black. All black is broke. At the end of the day, promotion and referrals is a big thing.
Like that shit need to be spread like a wildfire.
Baton Rouge used to be like that way back in the days. They had their own businesses and stuff, black-owned businesses.
They bombed Black Wall Street. But my thing is this: it's so many millionaires that's making money and stuff like that. I don't understand why haven't they taken over a certain area, because in Louisiana, and they might not have that much of land like they have land out there.
Courage.
Yeah, LeBron did. What the fuck? I salute that motherfucker. That's the GOAT right there.
You know what I'm saying? That's one of few that
but look what Oprah did. Oprah laid up there and put a whole school in Africa. What about a school in the United States? That's who watching you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what you doing? She trying now. I'm gonna give her props, because for her to put Breonna Taylor, which they still haven't arrested those cops, and it's been over almost 100 and something days where these cops are still there, and they haven't arrested these cops for this woman's death, and it is literally fucked up. But she put Breonna Taylor picture on her old magazine. I said, okay, you starting out, you know what I'm saying?
I just want this message to go out that for black people, as a beginning of a way to end the hate with each other,